Yesterday somebody said to me in the Impact Semi-Private that they felt like they were living in another dimension. And of course, you are. You're living in the dimensional experience of being the soul. This is why when you look at the world around you, it doesn't make any sense anymore. This is why when you look at the people in your life and the choices that they're making, they just don't make sense anymore. And at some point you have to recognize that it's not their fault. That literally everyone in your life and on this planet is doing the best that they can. And that's okay. After a while, we have to get to a place where we have the courage to let go of our attachments. Our attachments to people being different than they are. Our attachments to our reality or planet being different than it is. Because the more we access presence, the more we realize that we're getting in the way. And one of the major ways in which we limit ourselves is by creating a rigidity, creating a framework that limits joy, peace, and expansion. Like me, many of you see things before they're going to happen. You know things about people. You can see where their choices are leading them. And you'll tell them, and you'll try and share, and you'll do everything that there is to do. And yet, they are still ushered toward the outcome that you have seen. I understand how hard this is for you. It used to be hard for me too. You're also now beginning to increase your level of sensitivity, the very sensitivity that was made wrong or that was conditioned out of you. You're opening up to the sensitivity, and that sensitivity is now giving you a whole other dimension of life and living, one that you were once afraid of. A dimension of life and living through which now you can feel everything and everybody. You know exactly what's going on because when you meet their vibrational field, you meet them. That when you, as presence, encounter the vibrational field of another, you meet the totality of who they are. The illnesses, the diseases, the imbalances, the past, the present, the future. And for some of you, this new dimension of being, or I should say, an old dimension of being that you shut down because you were scared, because you had it as children, is now coming back. And so, yes, you're living in another dimension. Not everyone in your life is going to make it, and you have to be at peace with that. Yes, you're living in a different dimension. Not everyone in your life is going to make it, and you have to be at peace with that.